So let's talk a little bit more about perception and the power behind perception. To give you a little bit of a foundation, so I can better explain this, is everything in life, okay, down to the smallest atom or molecule, basically is a torus. And what a torus is pretty much like a big sphere with a vortex in the middle. Or if the best thing to think of would be a donut. If you've ever seen a donut, that's what a torus is. It's got it's a circle or a sphere that's got a big vortex in the middle of it. And so everything is that. Like even the smallest molecules, that is what everything basically is at its root, if you want to look at, a physical representation of this. And so what this basically means is everything in life is pretty much a circle or a sphere. If you've ever heard of the flower of life, this kind of goes into that as well. There's a lot of circles that basically overlap each other, but down to the core, the flower of life is basically the one shape or the one geometric sequence that is found in every creation and every manifestation all throughout the universe. And we all pretty much are this flower of life. For the sake of this video, I will say basically we're spheres or we're circles. But just to give you an idea, this is something you can actually look into, which is the flower of life, which is really interesting too, because if you look at it, deep down, we're all flowers. And so why is this significant? Okay, this is relevant because basically when you look at something that is 360 degrees, which would be a circle, all right, you can basically look at it all around. You get a whole picture of the entire thing that we're looking at, subject that we're looking at, okay? And so the interesting thing about this is since everything is a circle and everything is connected and everything is one, basically what this means is everything can be seen from different angles, 360 angles to be precise, okay? Or 360 degrees. So when you look at something, you can actually look at something from a 1 degree angle, or a 2 degree angle, or a 3 degree angle, or a 90 degree angle, or a 180 degree angle. When you look at things from different angles, basically what happens is you get a different picture. You get a different image of the subject, but it's the same subject, okay? And so the power behind this is, since everything is a circle and everything has 360 degrees and different angles that it can be looked at, this is another way to show you that everything is the same. Everything can be seen in the same way, okay? Because we're all practically down to the root, we're all the same thing. We're all a big circle, we're all a big sphere, we're all a big torus. And what this means for us is that anything you look at can basically be true because of the way you're looking at it, depending on which angle, which degree you're looking at the subject. So if you're looking at it from a 1 degree angle, whatever you see from that angle is going to be true. If you're looking at it from a 90 degree angle, whatever you see from that angle is going to be true. Same thing for a 180 degree angle or a 360 degree angle. You're going to see the same thing, but it's going to be a different truth behind it, a different perception, a different angle that you're looking at it, a different viewpoint. And so basically what this means is all of those angles are all true, but it just depends on which angle you want to look at things. So if you can look at life in this way and you can see things when you look at a person or if you look at an experience that you're having or you look at an item and it makes you feel bad, well then just realize and remember that you're just looking at it from one angle. And when you look at it from this angle, it may hurt. And if it hurts, okay, that's cool. Remember, it's just the angle you're looking at it. And what you can do is you can actually change the angle that you're at so you can change the feelings that you have. So you can change the experience that you're having. So if you don't like what it looks like from a 1 degree angle, but you do like what it looks like from a 90 degree angle, then shift from a 1 degree angle to the 90 degree angle. Remember that it's just the way you're looking at things. So you literally can just get up with this thought, okay, it's just an angle, and actually go around something and see it from a different angle. A good example would be is if you're looking at somebody from the front and you didn't like the way that they looked, or if you're looking at something from the front and you didn't like the way it looked, then you can actually get up and go around right behind them, and that's a 180 degree angle that you're looking at from where you were at. It's a 180 degree change that you're actually looking at, and you may actually like that viewpoint and angle better. And if that can help you create better feelings and a better experience, then that right there will continue to lead on to more better viewpoints, more angles you'll be looking at that are more supportive of joyful experiences, of joyful feelings. So if you've ever heard somebody say it's all the way you look at it, it's really true. We're all capable of the same things. We're all capable to be seen in a negative light and in a positive light because we're all the same thing. We're all we all embody 360 different degrees, 360 different angles because of what we really are. We're, like I said, we are spheres if you want to get geometrical with it, or down to the science and physical reality. And because of that, we all have different angles we can be seen. So my thing would be is if you are having an experience you don't like, just realize it's just the angle you're looking at. Get up and go around until you see an angle of what it is you're looking at that actually suits you better, that you prefer, that you enjoy more. That way you can start moving on and creating more experiences that better serve your joy, that better bring more happiness and more love into your life. So you can start living the life that you would prefer, a life that is more joyful.